Good day, everybody. It's Saturday. I haven't been on here in a couple of days. I've been actually quite sick. I started with just a cold. It wasn't going into my chest or anything, and then all of a sudden it went boom into my chest. So I'm on some heavy duty antibiotics to help deal with this. And so I figured come on here and hang out with you guys for a little bit. One thing I'm gonna, oops, is I'm gonna talk about the best cough syrup in the world. And just give me a sec here. I'm just gonna finish with this. Oh, about, I don't know, what was it, 20 years ago? It actually was longer than 20 years ago. Whenever I get a cold, it usually goes into my chest. I thought this time I was escaping that, but I didn't. But anyway, so my roommate at the time, I shared a house with her father, and actually I shared a house with her first, and then she moved off the Queen Charlotte's, and her dad moved in, and yeah. So anyway, she introduced me to this cough syrup, and at first I was being stubborn, which is typical me, and so I finally had enough of coughing my brains out, and I said, I'm going to try this. I tried it, and I've sworn by it ever since. It's called Ninjum. Now, this is the Canadian box. The American box is different, and if you're in Australia, I don't know what it looked like at your end, but it's Ninjum, Ninjiom. It's a Chinese herb. It's 100% natural. I think there's 11 or 12, whatever, mineral in it, and it's sweetened with honey. And it tastes good. It coats it coats the esophagus as it goes down. And I've turned, I don't know, hundreds of people onto this product, and they just have done a let rave for them and their families. So let's see where we go today. Okay, here we go. My beautiful longtime sister Irina. What? We've known each other 4 years now, something like that, 4 to 5. Yeah, major shifts in me and my music. Needless to say, it's always continuous. And Happy New Year to you too, as well. By the way, I'm just I just got on antibiotics to deal with this massive cold that's can't even talk, dropped into my chest. So let's see where we go now. that energy was channeled for my beautiful sister, Arena Litvin. She's here on Facebook. That's her song. It's her energy. And that I channeled, what, 2 or 3 years ago. Yeah. Yeah. I haven't done it in a while. Thanks for popping in and giving me back this incredible energy of yours. Yeah, there's a lot of snowstorms. She actually lives in Boston, and yeah, you guys been getting hammered. Wow, -17. I know. Where was it? It's not Michigan. It's not Missouri. Anyway, they like their temperatures are just wow, just. And I'm so proud of the people. Minnesota, there we go. Sorry, I'm so proud of the people and the community in Minnesota for standing up for what is wrong, and they want to correct things. And you've inspired everybody, and you're showing us how it can be done. And that thing that is for everything in life is that we have no control over other people's behavior. None. We would like to, all right? But the truth is, we have no control. The only person we have control over is ourselves. And if something causes a rage inside of us, I could say the word even trigger, that's an indication for us there's a part of us that needs to be healed, to be looked at, to uncover, to discover whatever this is. And that because I'm seeing all kinds of people lately. I'm dealing with a situation here where there's elder abuse and serious bullies. And it's to see the retaliation for standing up to what is okay and isn't okay, and how they choose to behave in such a dehumanizing way just speak volumes about them. But it's about how myself and other people here deal with them. And the one thing I've suggested to a lot of people, don't bother trying to talk to them. You're wasting your breath. Put it on paper. Drop it off at the office. Keep a copy for yourself, right? Keep a copy for yourself. And that way you have proof of what you've done, what was said. And, that's the thing about these narcissistic manipulators. They've gotten away with it for so long. And when they start being held accountable, it makes them go nuts, right? I just found out that he... my neighbor here, she's been here a year and a half or so, she wanted to move up to the front for her own reasons. And he said to her, will you sign a thing saying that Ernestine, the reason why you asked to be moved because of Ernestine? She goes, no, I'm moving because of me. But that's what he's doing. He's trying to get people to say something that's not true so he can make it look like he's doing this wonderful job, right? And I just want people to stand true. And don't get caught up in his manipulation, his games that he's playing, right? And this is the thing about people. I'm not responsible for his behavior and conduct, but I am responsible for my own and how I choose to deal with him. And the beautiful part is I got all these documentations of even delivering to the president a letter in October of 2022, and no response. And it's getting pretty heavy here. I'm not going to deny that. But it's not going to cause me to back down. I got a gentleman. This makes me sick to my stomach. Recently, I met a gentleman who's a quadriplegic. And he lives here in Building 9. And so Richard wants to step forward to hold Doug accountable. And so he called me up and said, I'm working on my letter. Can you come and take a look at it? I said, sure. So I went over. And to discover and find out that a story that happened to Richard when he first moved in, because there was a chair in the middle of the hallway. And he asked Doug, can we move this chair to the side? Because, it's interfering with me going down the hallway. And Doug goes, no. So he says, okay, well, I'm going to just take it, move to the side when I'm going to do my laundry, and when I'm done, I'll put it back. And next thing he knows is Doug screwed it to the wall. Yeah. And there was a door stopper on the laundry room, and he removed the door stopper. Both the handle in the laundry room and the front door are a knob handle. Okay? There's no ramp at all in Building 9. Like a proper ramp. So I did up a letter. And Richard's been here 16 years, just so you know. And so I did up a letter on Richard's behalf, asking that there be a door stopper put back on the laundry room, that the handles in the bathroom and the front door are in the handle versus a knob. I asked for a ramp, a proper ramp, to be installed like they have done in Building 1, because that's there in Building 1. And to put a proper bar for him in his bathroom. He needs an all-shape, a 90-degree bar. You know what I'm saying? And to get on and off the toilet. And because Richard's been waiting 16 years, just for simple things like that. But they're also very vital to him and his mobility. And so I gave Doug a week to have this all done. Simple task. Okay? So yesterday was the deadline. And now Doug it's actually his girlfriend now, as well as his co-worker, to go and pick up a couple of people's, couple of tenants' checks. And Richard's one of the people, because he's a quadriplegic. For him to get in his car and go all the way up to the office and back, they have to take off their wheels and put it in the car leg and put it back on. Like, come on. And so he called Richard yesterday morning and said, I'm too busy to come get your check. That is retaliation. And that's why I'm standing up to the depth that I am, is the dehumanizing another person just because you want to show them who has the power here, right? They have no power. They only have the power in their thinking, but it's not real. It's only in their imagination. And that's why, because they don't want to lose control of people, they will bully, they threaten tenants if they do anything, right? And I'm not stopping until this guy is fired. And I also want him banned from ever stepping one foot on this property. He's been here 25 years, and he's using the tenants, the women, as his booty calls. Yeah. Like, one of the stories they hear, it just makes me more sick than I already am. Just of his lack of, I understand he's got his own story, I get that part, but that's still no excuse in my books for doing this to the elder, to bully them, tell them lies. That's just sad. Yeah. So, just, anyway, I'm going to go be quiet. And quite honestly, I also need to go to the bathroom. Anyway, hugs and loves, everybody. That's actually maybe a little TMI, right? But anyway, hugs and loves, everybody. Love you all dearly, and I'll see you the next time I'm on here. Okay, ciao.